Hey, what's up, YouTube? Philly Sports 76 doing a happy recap for the Sixers and Jazz. Did pretty well with the Jazz. They're a pretty good signing team. They don't have a lot of names on their team though. A lot of no names that honestly don't have anything for. But anyway, I'll get into that. First, I wanted to start out with the Eagles trading LaShawn McCoy. I don't really like the trade at all. I think it's pretty stupid for a couple of reasons, and I don't want to take too long on it, but I don't think I've ever seen a contending team that's considered themselves a contender that have traded their best player. And now I feel like the Eagles need a running back, a quarterback, two members of their secondary, a wide receiver, and have to sign Jeremy Maclin. And I don't think you're going to get all that with just the money you freed up with Shady and draft picks, especially if you're going to get Mariota. You're going to end up trading a lot of draft picks anyway. So, whatever. I think it's a step backwards, and I don't think that I trust Chip Kelly as much as I do Sam Hinkie, but whatever. To me, that was a rebuilding move, not a contending move, trading LaShawn. And if Jeremy Maclin leaves because now LaShawn's gone, then it makes that trade look even dumber. And if it's all to get Mariota, then it's not worth it. But anyway, to get into the Sixers game, it was a pretty good game. The Sixers ended up beating the Hawks, though, last night. That was even better, but I didn't get to go. So it was an okay game against the Jazz, but don't get to do the Jazz too often since they only come in once. But to start, Jason Richardson on 2 as usual. He's always 2 per. Just trying to get all my cards I have of him done. Then for the first time, I got Ish Smith on 3. He's pretty cool. I like him as a player too, and then on this rookie card. Again on this, give out Hollis Thompson. Seems like he's the only one that they put on these things now, so I just grab one every game just so that I have something for him to sign. Then Thomas Robinson, also on 2. I told him once they start making Sixers cards, I'll stop bringing Kings cards for him, and he laughed and said thank you, because obviously he's not too happy with what happened with the Kings since they gave up on him. Also, Robert Covington. If you notice these things, same thing happened to Tyler, but these things start to kind of wear out. I think it's just the ink that they use or something, because if you look on this Hollis Thompson one, you can't see as much, but it's starting to fade out. You can see it right there. And it happens more so on these give outs. And I noticed it the last time because I got Robert Covington on the same one and it was starting to fade. So I don't know if it's the ink, but just be careful of those things fading out. Then on to the Jazz. I got 3 from Jeremy Evans. He was nice as usual, but not really a good player. Then I got, I think, 5 or 6 from Alec Burks. He's really nice. He's injured, this one for the set. And asked him how he was feeling. He said he was feeling better, but he'll still be out for the rest of the year. That's 4. Yeah, so only 5. Then 3 from Trey Burke. He's 1 per, but pregame I asked him to sign another one, and he did. And then I saw him again after the game. He's pretty cool. I like how he plays. I told him he was on my fantasy team, and he seemed to be happy about that because I'm in first place right now. And then got Dante Exum on a card. I didn't print for this team because I put in an order too late, and those would be for future games. But I wasn't sure that I would get this guy, Gordon Hayward. But he would have been the only guy I would have really printed for it, or Trey Burke. I don't really like Dante Exum personally. I don't think he's that good. Only averaging 4 points and two assists and 1 rebound. I don't think that's really worth the 5th pick or 4th pick or whatever he was. And then finally, this guy's been signing much more. Joel Embiid. It looks better in person, honestly, because he signed it in blue. He grabs the first pen he sees and then just keeps it. So I didn't want to put out a gold pen. It wasn't my pen that he was signing with, but I didn't want to put out a gold pen and then screw everyone else up. So, like I said, I have an order coming in with more photos, and this was just the only one I had, and I didn't want to get him on a card. So, yeah, Joel Embiid, he's been signing. He signed for the last 3 games, I guess. So, if you go to a game, watch out for him. He's been signing more. He still jumps around, but he's not guaranteed to get you, but he has been signing. So that's cool, and he looks much better. He looks like he could play in a game, but obviously he's going to be sat for the rest of the year. But yeah, so it did pretty well. I think it's like 23 autographs or something, but I don't know when my next game's going to be. I know I can't do the Bulls on Wednesday. I'll try and do the Kings. I really want to do them since they don't come in that much either. But until then, I'll see you.